Alright, so I don't really know how to go about this video. I do know that I hope this video will help people to lose weight, or maybe kind of start them off on how to lose weight, or maybe help somebody who's already in the process of losing weight. Now, around this time last year, I was 255 pounds. That's 115 kilograms. That is the most I've ever weighed in my life. And I finally took the initiative to start losing weight, and everything that I mentioned in this video is everything that I did myself. And if I forget to mention something, which I'm pretty sure I have everything written down, then check the description because there should most likely be some additional information in there. Now, if you guys have some further questions or comments, then feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will try to respond to them as soon as I can, basically. So like I said, I don't really know how to start this, but I guess we'll just jump into it. Water is one huge thing that you guys need to realize that is going to definitely help you lose weight. Now, I'm not saying stop drinking soda, stop drinking juice, drink water, drink nothing but water. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I did, and that's not what I'm saying, because you shouldn't 100% quit drinking something or eating something that you normally have. What you should do, and what I myself did, was slowly start having less of that drink and slowly start having less of what you eat basically on a daily basis that may not be good for you. For example, let's say you have soda every day. You can substitute soda, or you can substitute one of your sodas a day with juice. And then maybe for like the first week or two, you'll have but you'll have soda and juice. And then you can add water over that juice, or maybe even over that soda. So you can just have barely any soda, and now you'll be having soda, juice, and some water. And then from there, you can slowly increase the amounts of water that you have. That is basically what I did myself. It was something, this was basically my thought process, was a couple of months is nothing compared to 20, 30, or 40 years of the rest of my life. I can use these couple of months while I'm trying to better my diet and better my health to improve the rest of my life. And I really think that's kind of a good thought process into going into trying to lose weight, because you're going to be able to get through these couple of months, and then after that, after you've lost the weight that you have lost, you're gonna realize that you have more self-control, that you don't crave soda, or you don't crave a certain food or candy as much as you used to. Now, obviously, this is again a slow process, and I'm not saying just completely quit eating or drinking whatever bad thing you may drink or eat. Just start slowly having less of it as you go. And the good thing about this is that you control the speed at which you want to lose weight, and that comes with self-control. Self-control is something that I was able to develop over the span of these months that I was losing weight, and that I think you guys will also be able to develop as well. Now, water again is a really huge factor into losing weight, and the good thing about water is that there are flavor packets that you can buy to help you drink more water, and that's what I did myself as well. I started off with flavor packets, and then I slowly started transitioning into just drinking regular water while still having the occasional soda and juice here and there, but having less of it than I normally had before. And it actually got to the point where I think I almost drank nothing but water, and maybe had like 1 or 2 sodas here and there a week, even like maybe even less than that. But again, that's the good thing about this, is that you control the pace in which you go. This is more of a baby step process, but it's still a process of losing weight nonetheless. Another thing is eating out of smaller plates and bowls. Trust me, I thought that this wasn't true. I thought that if I ate out of a smaller bowl, that I would just want to eat more of whatever I was eating. But no, eating out of a smaller plate or bowl actually tricks your mind into thinking that you've still eaten a lot, when in reality you've actually eaten a little bit less than what you normally have. Now, it may not sound like a lot, but that extra little bit of food that you didn't eat really adds up over time. And if you keep up with your weight, for example, I myself weighed myself maybe every week or every like twice every week or so, if I remember correctly. And I slowly started noticing that I was still losing weight while I was slowly adding water into my diet, slowly eating less and only eating 1 serving or 2 servings as opposed to the 2 or 3 that I would normally have of my mother's cooking. I'm Mexican and my mom used to make homemade food like every day, so it was a little bit hard for me to eat less of what she made, but I was able to do it. And like I said, you're able to gain self-control as you go through this process. Another big thing is trying to eat more fruit. Now, I myself am not a big fruit fan. Even nowadays, like, I don't eat many fruits, but I do like peaches and I do like bananas. The occasional apple and green grapes are pretty great. There are definitely a lot of fruit out there that I'm pretty sure there's gonna be at least 1 or 2 that you like, that you can eat before you choose to eat something like a candy bar or something else unhealthy. Try to eat a fruit in the place of that snack that you would normally have. Now, another thing that I don't think people actually know is that the body sometimes mistakes thirst for hunger. No, not you thirsting over a girl or a guy, it's your body thirsty. So let's say you just ate like an hour ago and you have a craving to eat something else. What I would do was drink a bottle of water and wait about 15 or 20 minutes. And then I would realize, oh, well, I'm not hungry anymore. So that means you've just taken out food that otherwise would have made you maybe gain weight and substituted it for water, which is probably like the best thing on the earth for you and for your body. That gives you water, that gives you a bottle of water that you're going to be able to drink or incorporate into your diet right there. And that's a little baby step that in the long run will definitely 100% end up helping you out. For those of you who like to maybe go for runs or jogs, or maybe even if you don't like to do that, me, I would run on occasion, but I had a job where I would sweat pretty much daily, and that was kind of not really a workout, but that was me sweating to try to lose weight. Now, the reason why I say this is that before you do anything active is always try to stretch. Now, I looked this up, and if you're able to build up a bit of a sweat while you stretch, that is actually going to be able to help you sweat more while you're running or jogging or even working out in general, or just doing any kind of physical activity, because it's going to make you sweat more, thus making you lose more weight in the process. And another good thing about water is that it also helps your metabolism. Your metabolism, correct me if I'm wrong, is something that helps you lose weight. And there's also other foods, water's not a food. There's also foods that can help you boost your metabolism to help you lose weight in the long run of things. And this is something that I started doing as well over the process of a couple months. I started eating a little bit more fruit. I started drinking more water. I started eating out of smaller plates and bowls and just eating lesser portions of stuff. I started eating less fast food as well. Now, like I mentioned, you should not 100% stop eating or drinking something, because once you have that again after that period of which you didn't have it, you're gonna have more of it in that one sitting, which ultimately can hurt you in the long run. If you may not be the type of person who likes to go out and exercise much, try to get a friend to go with you. It's always good to have somebody else with you who wants to do the same thing that you're doing, and then you and your friend can motivate each other to want to lose weight. So build up a stretch, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Go out for a walk your dog, stretch before you walk your dog, go for a jog with your pal, or even just go for a walk with your family, because you'll notice that after a couple of months, those little steps, those little things really add up. And that is something that I was not fully aware of until I was able to check the scale every time I did. Like I said, I weighed myself maybe 1 or 2 times a week, and slowly but surely I started noticing I lost 5 pounds, lost 10, lost 25, lost 30, lost 40. 75 pounds gone by around August of this year. And now I'm sitting at about 170 pounds. Not really worried about losing more weight, but I've been able to develop more self-control when it comes to wanting to eat something that is bad for me. When I see soda, I don't automatically pick it over something like a bottle of water or even just juice. Gatorade and Powerade aren't too bad either, but those actually can make you gain weight if you haven't done anything active. So I don't recommend you drinking Gatorade or Powerade in substitution of something like soda or juice. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like I said, if I did forget anything, it will be down in the description, but I'm pretty sure that I did cover everything. Obviously, patience and self-control are a huge factor to this. Water is another really big thing. Flavor packets can really help you out with that. Eat slowly. It takes about 20 minutes for the body to realize that it's full. So just start eating more slowly as you go. Try to only have 1 serving or 2 servings of what you would normally have. Try to buy smaller plates. If you only have big plates in your house, you can buy smaller plates and only eat out of those. Fruits can be substituted for something like candy bar or a ho-ho, or honestly, I don't really have many snacks nowadays, so I don't really know what there is, like little cupcakes, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, try to find fruit that you like to snack on, because that's what I do now most of the days. Like when I want to snack, I'll go grab some grapes or grab a peach or something and eat that. And that's another thing that is going to really, I think, kind of surprise people, is that while you may think it's hard now, as you go with it, it's gonna be easier and easier for you. So again, if you're not in a hurry to lose weight, then I hope that these tips have been able to help you out, and I hope that this video has been helpful to you guys. And I think that's really all. Make sure to drink a bottle of water and wait maybe like 20 30 minutes before you want to eat something, because again, your body may mistake that thirst for hunger, and you're just thirsty. So just drink a bottle of water. Start drinking less soda. You don't have to quit cold turkey. Just go 1 less soda maybe every day or so, or just a little bit less every time. Make sure to stretch before you do anything active. I do recommend you try to go for a jog or maybe a walk at least 2 or 3 times a day. Like I said, I was lucky enough to have a job, well, lucky enough, I guess, to have a job where I sweat almost every day, but I did make sure to always stretch in the mornings before I got to work, and build up that sweat so I could sweat more during the day. And I think that's really all. Like I said, guys, if you have any comments or questions, make sure to leave them down below and I will respond to them as soon as I can. I hope this video was somehow helpful to you. I apologize if I'm really bad at explaining things, but like I said, I can 100% vouch for everything that I said in this video. Definitely the smaller bowls thing. I really think that that's something that a lot of people are skeptical about, but I promise you that it is definitely true. Eating out of a smaller bowl will definitely still make it seem to you that you ate a lot, when in reality you just ate a little bit less than what you normally do. And after a couple of weeks and a couple of months, eating that little less bit of food will definitely become apparent if you start to do all the other stuff that I mentioned as well. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, then you know what to do. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have any questions as well, guys. I apologize if I'm bad at explaining things, and again, I really hope that this was able to help you guys out. And I lost 75 pounds doing everything that I mentioned in this video in the span of October to August, because I had patience. I knew I wanted to lose weight, so I was patient about it. I slowly took the baby steps and increased the amount of water I drank, decreased the amount of soda I drank, and decreased the amount of bad food I was eating, and increased the amount of fruit I was having and healthier choices that I was making. So yeah, I've been trying to end this video off, and then I catch myself just rambling and just I hope it was helpful for you guys though. I really do. And if it was, then please let me know down below. With that being said, guys, I will see you all later.
Because my brain and heart are both tied in the knot, and this hinders me from crying a lot. This causing me to show no emotion. But when I said I cared, I wasn't joking. But I guess it's too late for me to become broken. For now, I'm living with no more pain, tears of hoping. I'm just coasting. Yeah, I said I'm coasting. No more pain, tears, and hoping.